Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay, current relationship, Libra. This is for you. There's some obsession going on in your current relationship. So that's something I feel like the first card that was going to come out was going to be an advice card. So if it's you that's obsessed about something, you need to really look at that. Because advice, I feel like obsession's not a good thing. If it's your person, then that's not a good thing. So, there's a need to look at why are they obsessed, or why are you obsessed. Advice would be to really dig into that, look into that. Okay, we're going to start again here. Okay. Let's clear that energy. I'm going to start again because I wasn't going to take fallen cards. I was going to cut because I pre-shuffled. Okay, advice for Libra. Current relationship advice. Defeat. Okay, we're going back to that other card. They're not going to let it go. Okay. I feel like with defeat coming out as an advice card, if you let yourself feel defeated or seem defeated, how are you going to be able to clear anything up, get anywhere, make things happen, make things change? I feel like with, this being an advice card, you need to pull away from that energy. Or maybe your person feels defeated. And, there's the question, okay, whoever this is, whether it's you or the other person, why is there that feeling of defeat? Feeling defeated, it can literally just stop you in your tracks. So that needs to be addressed. It needs to be looked at, dealt with, really taken a good look at. Okay. Give me the lesson card. What does Libra need to learn about? Well, look at there. I wasn't going to take filing cards. But I feel like I'm supposed to. Courage, frustration, opposition, and joy. Okay, I feel like that, Libra's all about balance. But sometimes everything is, not going to be in perfect balance. We've got opposition and joy. Frustration. Do you see what I'm saying? So here, I feel like your advice about a lesson, learning a lesson. Okay. Whew, this is a hard one because this is a heavy feeling. Okay. The lesson I feel like that you're trying, or you need to learn, is basically that you can't balance everything. You can't control everything. Mercy. And, having the courage to face both, have this opposition of joy and frustration. And be able to really, just know that, okay, it's okay if I can't bring a balance to everything. I feel like the lesson, too, is that, I'm just looking at how that's all S's. Everything isn't always joy. Everything isn't always frustration. It's like opposition there. They're opposite. You see what I'm saying? So this is a feeling like learning a lesson of being able to allow things to be. For one, you can't control everything. And I feel like if you in the past were trying to control every little thing, it's time to just sit back and just allow. Allow. Don't try to control everything. Have the courage to see what can happen. You know, have the courage to feel frustration and joy and face that opposition. You know, and with that being lesson cards too, I'm going to take another lesson card, but I feel like that, you know, a lot of it stems from the ups and downs of life. And the lesson being that you can't always control everything, and you can't always, you know, make everything the way that you want it to be constantly. And you can't make people be the way you want them to be. And, you know, that's not a bad thing, though. Okay. One more. Lesson. Respect. So, you know, it's respecting others' boundaries as well as your own. And respecting yourself enough to know that, you know, you've got you. You can't control other people. You can't, you know, expect them to be you, basically. Because I feel like that, you know, honestly, a lot of this lesson that needs to be learned is what is making you feel defeated. Or as you are, I'm getting like someone feels like they're drowning, but they're not in water. So, yeah, that's a feeling of defeat. Okay. What resources do you have available to you? What resources does Libra have available to them? Creativity. So, Empress. You know, the Empress is a mother. The Empress is, oh my goodness, got it together. So I feel like with this being, you know, the resources available to you, I'm going to be honest, for some of you, this has got to do with your own self and your own inner self. You know, sometimes we get all in our head and, you know, you can say, well, I stay busy, I do this, I do that, I do this. But are you delving into your creative side, your creative self? Because I feel like that, I feel like you got a lot of creativity in you, and that can help you in whatever way you bring it out. Now, for some of you, see, because they're turning it around here, or they're changing it up, this is another person. This is a feminine energy that is in your life that can help you, you know, that can show you by their own life, you know. See, the Empress is someone older, someone who's been there, done that, went through this, went through that. And the Empress, you know, got to be the Empress by going through a lot and by living and by, you know, learning. It's got, yeah, I just seen the word learning. So, yeah. Now, let's go ahead and get a possible outcome for you and this person. Hope. Oh, that's good. The Star card. That's a card of healing. Hope. Don't give up on what, you know, this is a card of not giving up. This is a card of, oh, it's beautiful. It's got a beautiful feel to it. Wishes coming true. Wishes being granted. Have you wished upon a star? Wish upon that star. This is beautiful. It's got a beautiful feel to it. It really does. Okay, let's get some extra advice. Okay. We have got, now, and we do have balance underneath that, and I'm supposed to take these two. We've got the Devil card, seduction, and we've got balance, Two of Wings. So, if there is, okay, the Devil card can be a card of addiction. It can be a card of things that are not so good for you. It can be a card of lust. It can be a card of, you know, partaking in things that aren't so good for you, or aren't taking you on a healthy way, you know. This is advice. So what I'm getting from this is there needs to be a balance, and that's seduction. There needs to be a balance between whatever it is that seduction means for you, and if that's lust, or if that's, you know, there needs to be a balance, because it's like it puts a wedge. It's like it's, oh my goodness, it's got a feeling to it, I'm telling you. It sure does. It really does. Okay, let's get you a romance angle for you and this person. For Libra and their person. You've got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And then you've got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And for some reason, I'm drawn to the other card underneath. And this ain't going to be for everyone. This is for some. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And I don't know, but I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles. Now I'm seeing the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords. So it could be, there could be something of a third or threes. Something about threes, but yeah. That's not going to be for all of you. But that's what I've got for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Bye.